Welcome to Negosyente, ang programang naghahatid sa inyo ng mga kwento at kaalaman tungkol sa pagninegosyo. Kilalanin natin ang mga kahanga-hangang kababaihan at ang kanilang mga kwento sa usapang babae. Sa kwentong negosyo naman, sama-sama tayong matuto magsimula at magpatakbo ng negosyo. Tingnan natin kung sino ang maswerteng tatanggap ng dagdag puhunan sa Puhunan Plus. All these and more. Ito si Roda Castro Kaliwara, your resident Pinay entrepreneur. At ito ang Negosyente. Our guest for today is a very talented woman with so many accomplishments to her name. And when I asked her how she wanted to be introduced, 3 things lang daw: mom, businesswoman, women, and children's rights advocate, the very lovely Joanne Zapanta Andrada.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Thank you so much.
There's so much to say about you. You are a former model, photographer, columnist, rifle enthusiast, and of course, you're the president of Zonta Makati and Environs.
Zonta Club of Makati and Environs, yes.
That is right. Okay.
Yes.
Tell us more about what you're doing. Ano yung paborito mo among the things na ginagawa mo?
Well, of course, like every woman, I'd always say being a mother is the most important thing in my life. That's true, no? Pero dahil I feel na I was so blessed sa buhay ko na talagang gusto kong i-share yung mga blessings ko with other people. And so, as early as college, I really made it a point na I will make a big difference in the lives of yung mga kababayan natin. And so, since I was in my teens up to now, I have always been involved sa advocacy work, sa social work. And that's what I love.
And you're very much accomplished. Meron pa bang kulang?
Maybe time. I would like to have more time to be able to do more.
Meron ka bang bucket list? And if ever meron, ano yung on top of that list?
Napaka-ironic to, no? Kasi as very busy women, madami tayong ginagawa.
True.
No? Pero the funny thing is, in my bucket list, is that point in time na masasabi ko na nagawa ko ng lahat ng gusto kong gawin.
Wow.
And chill na lang. That I can probably work in a garden, you know, just relax, have a cup of coffee, na talagang wala akong plinaplano, but I'm okay na. Parang, I've done everything that I want to do.
Sa paggising sa umaga, ano yung nakaka-excite sa'yo?
Because of the many projects that I'm doing and the businesses that I do, my schedule is full. But I'm excited about it. Excited ako. Hindi ako parang, ay, gosh, why do I have to do that? No, I'm pretty much excited to do it because na-challenge ako. And each challenge na I accomplish helps me become better.
And you are a women and children's right advocate.
Yes.
Meron ka na ba na-experience or na-encounter na matinding, parang ng puso ba?
Oh, yes. I mean, yung biggest project namin for the last 27 years is we have a psychological center for sexually abused girls. So, lagi kong nakikita yung mga pumapasok sa center namin who were raped, who were trafficked sexually. And I have to listen to their stories. And talaga lahat ng mga storya nila is talagang very emotional. And I don't know how they do it. Ako talaga, hangang-hanga talaga ako sa kanila because they have to carry this, but somehow, at the end of their term with us, they can still find a reason to smile. So, that really weighs heavily on me kasi siguro sa tagal ng existence ng center namin, siguro we've already serviced thousands and thousands of girls. So, lahat ng mga storya talaga nila ay make a big difference for me, make an impact for me. Yeah.
And just in case, may nakikinig ng mga nanonood sa atin ngayon who are abused, anong pwede mong sabihin sa kanila?
Well, don't be silent, okay? I am sure meron kayong relative or teacher or kaibigan that you can run to. Or if worst comes to worst, pumunta kayo sa Women's Help Desk sa inyong barangay or sa police. You should not suffer in silence. There are many people and institutions na available that are willing to help you.
And you're one of them.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, if there's one thing that you wish someone taught you when you were starting out, ano kaya yun?
I think the most important thing I learned na hindi ko natutunan when I was younger, precisely because I was younger, was things don't happen right away. Okay? And you have to be patient. And of course,
it takes time.
Yes, hindi ko na-appreciate yun when I was younger because when you're younger talaga, gusto mo mabilisan talaga, di ba?
Exactly.
Pero,
Full of energy.
Yes, it's like, now. but what I learned is sometimes the best things in life really take time. They take time. And you just have to trust the process, trust the mission, and you have to show up every day. Maski na hindi ka sigurado sa sarili mo kung talagang, it is going to work o baka hindi. Never mind, don't doubt it. Kung naniniwala ka talaga sa mission mo, just be present.
What's next for Joanne?
I think I would like to be an example for a lot of women na talagang in the different stages of your life, you can really make a difference. Nung bata tayo, that's the first stage of your life, no? You're still becoming. Halos wala kang alam about the world. And then, in your 20s, and your 30s, and your 40s, masyado ka namang busy to become. No? I mean, you're a mother, you're a businesswoman, you're a wife, you're also daughter. But towards the latter part, I think it's a gift. Kasi medyo, you have your children, they're grown up already. Okay? You were able to save up something for yourself, no? Kadalasan, the women are saying, what do I do now? And usually, they don't know what to do. And that's where they start to decline because parang nararamdaman nila, wala na mga challenges sa buhay nila. Wala na silang mga goals, which shouldn't be. I want to change that idea na pag medyo tumatanda ka na, that age is just really a number.
Yes.
No? And for as long as you feel enthusiastic, curious pa inside yourself, and if you feel naman na meron ka rin, you have something to give. Yan yung tinatawag kong third act. Third act is when na-realize mo talaga kung sino ka as a person, but that you can also share this with the rest of the world.
So, non-stop dapat ang buhay.
Yes, and also youth to me, para sa akin, youth is an attitude. It's not a number. It's an attitude.
It's an attitude. That's very nice. And thank you so much that you shared with us your story, your journey, and so many insights. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for guesting on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Isa na namang inspiring kwento mula sa isang successful na entrepreneur. Hatid sa inyo ng SM Supermalls.
Brought to you by SM Supermalls.
Hi, I'm Carla Zueta, and we are here now at Aperitif Cafe Mall of Asia. So Aperitif is a French company that started since 2016, and we started first online. We were purely a gift boxing, charcuterie business, and catering. And after the pandemic, we expanded into Aperitif Cafes. And it's such an exciting time for us because we have expanded to around 5 locations in just a span of 1 year. And Aperitif Cafes is a very exceptional, creative space for coffee and pastry lovers because it gives you that European cafe vibe. We have an amazing team of chefs, pastry chefs, savory chefs back in our commissary, and every day they bake the pastries fresh and deliver it in our stores. So we have our own gelato lab where we make our own Italian gelatos and a full range of pastries such as croissants, donuts, cannolis. We also just launched our Giga XXL croissant lately and a lot of cake cups. Here in our Aperitif Cafes, we have a wide selection of coffees and we're mostly known for cold foam selections. So the cold foam is a touch of creamy, frothy milk that's flavored on top of your coffees. It's either Americano or cappuccino base, and our flavors are so unique. We have tiramisu, banana cream cold foam, we have ube cold foam, a wide range of matcha creations as well. And we curate these on a monthly basis and we change it from time to time. So it's very exciting. Every time you visit the cafe, there's always something new. Of course, in the future, we would want to expand to savory meals, like a full-blown brasserie. SM has supported us from the very start. In our very first aperitif cafe is in SM Mega Mall. We have expanded to SM North EDSA, SM Mall of Asia. SM has been a tremendous help when it comes to creating brand awareness and hitting our sales target for growth this year. And we can't wait to expand more and open up more stores with SM Supermalls.
Brought to you by SM Supermalls.
Kung galit ka sa alikabok at gusto mo'y parating malinis, baka hiyang ka sa business idea na ito.
Hi, my name is Leslie. I am a lawyer, but I am a serial entrepreneur. I have opened a lot of businesses, but our focus now is Clean All PH. So Clean All PH is your premier cleaning company in the Philippines. We service Metro Manila and nearby provinces. So ang services ng Clean All PH is general cleaning ng house, condos, commercial establishments, restaurants, industrial din, mga factories, we clean that. So ang pinakamalakas na business ng Clean All is residential cleaning. So we have deep cleaning ng aming mga mattresses, no? Kasi alam mo, ang pinakamaduming parte ng ating bahay is not the CR. It's our beds. No, yung mga nagpagawa ng bahay, post-construction cleaning. So, yung Clean All, talagang nilaban namin yung pangalan niya. Clean All. So, if you need anything cleaned, Clean All yung tatawagan nyo. As I said, I'm a serial entrepreneur. Kasama ko dyan sa vision na yan yung asawa ko. So, yung asawa ko naman is a customs broker. So, we're both professionals and we both have our own practices. But, naisip namin na we also need some other businesses that we can unwind, relax our mind. Hindi masyadong gagana yung utak, yung katawan naman. Before, we were working with other companies na BGC. So, we live in Las Piñas. So, every day, 2 hours papunta, 2 hours pa uwi. So, sa traffic ng Metro Manila, 4 hours a day. Imposibleng hindi ka makaisip ng mga magagandang paraan para kumita. No? Nung time kasi na yon, umuusbong pa lang yung cleaning industry. As a matter of fact, hindi pa service hindi pa cleaning service yung sikat nun. Ang sikat nun na una, yung machines. No? May mga machines na, deep cleaning machines na 200, 300,000 isang peraso. No? So sa akin na regular person, hindi ako makakabili niyan, 300,000. But I would love to try it. No? So yun lang yung idea namin, na bili kami ng machine and then i-offer natin to as service sa murang halaga sa mga kaibigan o mga kakilala. No? So itong Clean All, ito yung unang negosyo namin na successful, na nanganak ng mga ibang negosyo namin ngayon. So, nung first booking, wala pa akong tao, pero ayokong tanggihan yung client nung nag-market testing. No? So, market testing dapat, tatawag yung kliyente sa'yo, tapos sasabihin mo, okay, meron palang kumakagat, so ibababa mo yung phone, pero hindi mo seserbisyohan. No? Pero dahil excited ako, market testing pa lang, may nag-book, hindi pa ako ready, tinuloy ko. Small lang, parang condominium unit na 28 square meters. Ang naglinis nung kanyang unit is ako talaga. At saka yung parang kasambahay namin mismo sa aming personal house. Tapos very happy naman yung client. And until now, nagbo-book siya sa amin yung first client na yon. Kaya very confident ako na happy naman yung mga clients namin sa services namin. Bukod kasi sa capitalization ng mga machines, that one, it's very easy. Either you get it from your own pockets, kapag kinulang ka, you can get it from the banks. It's more of the operations. Employees, no? Kasi ititrain mo sila eh. 'Di ba? You cannot offer this service without training them. So as much as possible, when we train people, we really want them to stay with us for a long time. During the first few years of the business, medyo mahirap. Gagastusan namin ng training, hindi magtatagal. Pero ngayon, nakuha na namin yung tamang timpla kung paano talaga na ma-keep yung mga employees. It's not really an official program of Clean All, but siguro that's where we can touch lives, no? So most of the time, our employees are single moms, no, from our own community. I have a friend, a colleague of mine, na successful siya sa kanyang mga business. Ang sabi niya sa akin, parati kasi ako lumalapit sa kanya, ito magandang idea to, wala pang ganito sa Pilipinas, or merong ganito sa Pilipinas, pero ito yung solusyon, kayang-kaya to. Tapos sasabihin niya, alam mo Les, you have a lot of good ideas eh. But you know what separates the successful from the unsuccessful? Sabi ko, what? Sabi niya, successful people are doers, not thinkers. So, before I'm a thinker, I always think of good thing, want to build good businesses, pero without the action, wala siya eh. Hindi siya eh. Kaya actually after that, naisip na namin yung Clean All. Nagtayo na kagad kami. Tayo kagad, nag-persevere kami. Kwento ko nga kanina, unang booking, ako pa yung naglinis. Kinabukasan, nag-hire ako ng maraming tao, nag-training ako, sumasama ako sa mga bookings. Ganun siya. So parang talagang perseverance, hard work. Marami nagsasabi, ang negosyo is find your passion. Contrary to popular opinion, with all the businesses that I have now, it's really not find your passion. Kasi I'm not passionate about cleaning, but I'm passionate about solving problems, proving myself, serving people. I can show them na with perseverance, you can do anything. You don't have to have money, you don't have to have connections. Kailangan talaga sipag, tiyaga, at saka pasensya.
Sa Kwentong Kabayan, pakinggan natin ang kwento ng isang mag-asawang musikero na dating mga OFW, ngayon mga successful entrepreneur. Hatid sa inyo ng BDO.
I'm Vanjie.
I'm Peter.
We're both musicians and we travel abroad a lot. We're OFWs.
We are your first Filipino Bagong Bayani awardee musicians.
Ano na nga yung challenges natin sa abroad? Grabe.
Being away from your kids, that's one thing na medyo you have to be strong.
Hirap. We only have one child, so grabe talaga.
That time, only one child. What are the best memories we had abroad?
Sa akin, ni-sponsor ng Palace Hotel from China yung plane ticket ng anak natin kasi alam nila, miss na namin si Apple eh.
It was only
Nilibre
that.
yung anak
Libre.
namin. Christmas gift nila sa amin.
Okinawa did that. Rama the Renaissance did that also for us. We've been traveling non-stop for 20 years. We did a lot of openings, hotel openings. It's our forte. And then, after 20 years, we retired. Nagkaroon kami ng another
Music
daughter.
school naman.
Then, nagtayo kami ng music school. We're teaching voice technique.
Here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
One thing that we would like to tell our co-OFWs, our fellow OFWs, is to save some money for yourself.
Ipon, bro.
Ipon, napaka-importante.
Ipon.
And through all this, naging kabalikat namin ang BDO. Sa kanya ang remittance, sa kanya yung padala. Napaka-importante po nun.
Time goes forward. It never goes back. Tatanda at tatanda ka. Make sure na meron kang pera.
Meron kang pera.
Hindi habang buhay nasa abroad ka.
Like us, we're on our 60s na, 66, 64. Pero, matatag pa rin kami. Nakaipon kasi kami.
It's true. BDO, we love you.
Yeah, mas we trust them. Kasi pag saan-saan na kayo magpapapalit ng pera, chances are hindi makakarating sa pamilya niyo yung pera.
Yeah.
But BDO is so safe. BDO pa rin.
Saan na naman kaya pupunta ang negosyante para mamigay ng dagdag puhunan? Tara, samahan niyo ako. Nandito tayo ngayon sa Arayat, Cubao, sa Quezon City, kung saan isang maswerteng micro-entrepreneur ang makakatanggap ng dagdag puhunan. Tara, puntahan natin siya. Okay, anong pangalan?
Joanna po.
Joanna. Anong binibenta ni Joanna?
Calamares po tsaka isaw.
Okay, may anak ka na?
Meron po.
Kasama mo ba siya ngayon?
Opo.
Ayan. Anong pangalan? Halika, halika. Siya bang inspirasyon mo kung bakit ka nagninegosyo?
Yes po.
Malakas ba siya?
Malakas naman.
Hanggang anong oras ka dito na nagbebenta?
Hanggang 9 po ng gabi.
So hapon hanggang gabi?
Opo.
Okay, pwede bang matanong magkano ang benta mo?
Minsan nasa 2,000, 3,000.
Ang benta? So malakas.
Yes po.
Ang mga customers mo ay ano, mga estudyante ba? Yung mga
Minsan pag may pasok estudyante, karamihan minsan nasa opisina. May umu-order din sa amin ng mga 1 balot, 2 balot.
Ay talaga, may nagti-take out talaga. Hindi lang yung dito sila kumakain.
Minsan po kumikita ng 500.
Kita na yon, yung 500.
Opo.
Ang magkano ang puhunan nun?
Nasa 1,000.
Maganda naman.
Yes.
Di ba? Not bad. Magkano ang puhunan mo
5,000
sa umpisa?
po.
Okay. Gusto mo ba ng dagdag puhunan?
Pwede naman po.
Anong pwede? Parang hindi ka masaya kapag binigyan kita ng dagdag puhunan.
Okay naman po. Kasi pandagdag dito po. Kasi buntis din po ako ngayon eh.
Ilang months na?
Mag-performance po.
Mag-performance, hindi halata.
Opo.
Okay, so maswerte yung bata
Opo.
na nasa sinapupunan mo. Dagdagan natin ang puhunan mo. Yung 5,000, dadagdagan natin ng another 5,000.
Maraming
Okay?
salamat po.
Yan,
Ay,
para
thank you
sa'yo.
po. Maraming salamat
Galing
po.
yan sa mga kaibigan ng negosyente. Manood ka ng negosyente sa GMA Pinoy Hits, Sunday 4 o'clock. Nasa YouTube channel yan ng GMA Public Affairs. O, pasalamatan natin ang kaibigan ng negosyente na ang Rotary Club of Entrepreneurs and Professionals.
Maraming salamat po sa RCEP Quezon City po.
Okay, so congratulations sa iyo.
Thank you po.
God bless
Maraming
you.
salamat
At
po.
marami pa sanang benta.
Thank you
Okay,
po.
mula sa araw na ito at sa susunod pang mga araw.
Maraming salamat po.
God bless
Thank
you.
po.
Congratulations sa ating winner this week sa Puhunan Plus. Sana sa lugar naman ninyo magkita-kita tayo. Ito si Rhoda Castro Kaliwara na naniniwalang pag may negosyo, may trabaho. See you next week.